All right, some of you guys know I'm out here visiting Texas, and yesterday we went down to Galveston Island. That's where my first son was born, so I showed him the little house we used to live in. The University of Texas Medical Branch where I did my surgical training. I showed him like some of the stuff. We went out to a place called uh, the Schlitterbahn, which is a kind of a water park that usually it used to be founded in New Braunfels, Texas. So we went out there for a day having fun in the water, and the first thing that struck me as I came in is there's like, we no longer accept cash. Everything has to be on a credit card. Now they had a machine you could convert cash into a little card if you wanted to, but we're seeing this phasing out of cash in a lot of places, and you guys know the potential implications of that. I mean, there's obviously concerns around that for one. Number two, we got in there and we had a good time. I mean, it's out there. I spent a lot of time on the lazy river floating around with my one son. But I couldn't help but be struck as I was floating down. I saw all these signs of advertising. You pay a small fee. It was like $20, and you had unlimited food, basically. Of a certain class, of course, which is basically all junk food, and it would feed you every 90 minutes. And then, of course, they had unlimited sodas, Coca-Colas and stuff like that. So you could sit there and literally glutton yourself, forever, basically. You eat all day, and that's one of the selling points. You sit there and, of course, everybody's in there sucking down their sugary drinks and eating all their garbage. And, of course, there's a usual, population metrics where most of the people are fat. Most of the kids are fat. It's very, very sad. As I was floating on the river, I look at some of the lifeguards, and most of the lifeguards were obese. I'm like, who the hell are you guys going to save? I don't know. You can even get out of the chair if something happened. And unfortunately, I can swim well, and so can all my kids. But you have to think about that. How we as a society are just being drawn, into this sort of matrix of depravity and illness. And I was watching a video. Maybe I'll share that with you sometime. Talking about how people become indoctrinated. It was this was a gal gets on the elevator, facing the door as you normally would, and then everybody gets on the elevator and starts facing the wrong way. And they do this for a couple floors, 1 floor, 2 floor, 3 floors. By the 4th floor, she turns around and faces the back like everyone else. And this is kind of how we create so-called sheeple. You just follow the crowd, right? And sometimes following the crowd is a good idea, and many times it's a bad idea, right? And so I think in all things you need to just start questioning the sanity of things. Just carefully using what God has given you, your eyes, your ears, your intelligence, your sense of smell, and decide, hey, look, this makes sense or it doesn't. You can look around at the results. I mean, look at the results of these people. Do I want to continue to do that? Again, with nutrition, you look at someone you might want to perhaps emulate on what kind of results they're getting, and then try that. And then if you get those results, great. If you don't get those results, then you need to not just continue to be ideologically forced into that. If you guys think a meat-based diet sounds reasonable, if you think I'm a decent role model for that, great. Don't trust me. Like I said, I don't trust anybody. Trust yourself. Trust the mirror. Trust your own both subjective and objective endpoints, and see what happens there. All right, guys. So lesson learned here. Society's going in a bad direction. We need strong people that are willing to question that, stand up to it. And number one, I've said this many, many times before, but you cannot do this if you're sick. You need to be healthy. And so I need all of you guys out there to get off your ass and get healthy. Stop treating your body like a garbage can. Stop pouring recreational drugs down your mouth. And that's what these things are. These ultra-processed foods, this sugary crap. That everybody, I'll just have one. I deserve a treat. You don't deserve a treat. You deserve to treat your body, in a good way, so that you can have a good life. Okay, that's what it's about. All right, guys. Let me know if this resonates with any of you guys. I'll be back again soon. You guys take care. Bye bye now.